Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend Bhagresh Sudhar. So today I am going to share some of the interesting news from newspaper and also my learning, what I learned from this day, because I have gone through various podcasts as well as recently I purchased new book on the leadership that is also very interesting. So I will going to share some of the lessons with you and also that will going to help you if you listen it clearly. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start. So first news was regarding the 31 moists that killed in the Chhattisgarh area. Even two CRPF personnel also martyred in that conflict, and it is considered that biggest such operation led by the CRPF forces in which they killed a huge number of moist, and from these 11 are female. So this is a very that considered a very not good for India's internal security point of view. So to understand what is moist and Naxalism, we have to go through a very past. In 1961, where a Naxalbari district in the West Bengal, here the two leaders Charu Majumdar and Kanu Sanyal, they both started or they both supported government, so they supported farmers and they raised their voice against the government to provide the farmers and these people the right or basic rights of land and all these area. So this movement was that converted into terrorism and Naxalism in India, and but that's why we know or we say Naxalism, and this is a very much entrenched in the Chhattisgarh area and also in a red corridor of India. Here you can say Telangana, Chhattisgarh, and some part of Madhya Pradesh, and also Maharashtra, some part of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So this is a area where you will find these activities, a very frequent one. So that is about this news. Then move towards the next news. That is, recently we have seen that Delhi election concluded, where BJP secured 48 seats out of 70, and it is considered a very big victory for the BJP. Now Delhi will rule by the double engine government in the center as well as in the union territory, the same government. But you know that various factors come in mind. Then if we see Delhi's election, like Arvind Kejriwal, he is also dominating in last 27 or in last election or last one. But we have seen that no country or no government or party that is controlling the entire India but not able to capture Delhi's election. So that is very concern, and that is very much we have seen in past 27 years. Now that BJP is on the both front. So that was news about the Delhi's election. Then the next news was about that was sortie flying by the Air Chief Marshal of India, Air Chief Marshal of Indian Air Force named AP Singh. We will not AP Singh with Upendra Dwivedi, General Upendra Dwivedi. So both are highest officials from Indian Army and Indian Air Force. So to maintain the or to build synergy collaboration between both the forces, that type of synergy is required. So that is good step toward theaterization. So that was very a picture only. So there is no need to worry about that. But there is thing that there is Torpex exercise that is concluded in the Indian Ocean. That is going to or that is in the way in which Indian Army, Air Force and Navy. This is a joint exercise of these forces and considered biggest military exercise in India to maintain synergy, to maintain collaboration, to understand the dynamics of all forces, because we are also required the synergy whenever there is any war. And we have seen in 1965 war and 1971 war, where all these forces work very collaboratively, they understand the plan, they help each other, and because of this we utilize maximum resources to win this war. So that type of thing will require in the future as well. So this exercise will going to help a lot to the forces, and we have seen that in USA, in China, they are also working similarly like theaterization, where there is single source or single force there, and in it there is Air Force, Navy, and then these are work together to for a particular goal. So they will use effective all resources for the security of these countries. So India is also doing the same, and it will going to help a lot. Then we have news of not like very good one, but it's about Saudi Qatar reject Israel PM Netanyahu's remarks on displacing Palestinian. Recently, when USA's newly elected President Donald Trump, he remarked that there should be a redressal or a removal of these all Palestinian from the Gaza Strip, and this land should be handed over to USA for developing it for various purposes. And he also proposed the plan to make Gaza Strip a very what is it, riverine of the west. So that was his plan, but it was very much denied by the Egypt as well as Qatar and various south other countries like Jordan and all these. So it is not a good plan, and even we have seen that the truce between Hamas and Israel is signed already, and they are working in a way that we will going to, or they will going to ceasefire, and the situation will remain, a situation will come into in a favor for every country. So that is really nice thing. Then come to the Budapest and all push spending investment, and RBI has cut the repo rate. So this news we discussed in our past, so I don't think that there is need to retreat or we have to repeat. So the news and this is over. So India win the second ODI against England. So that was also one of the news. But other than this, the news is also about Jammu and Kashmir. It was like liquor ban and non-vegetarian food in the Rayasi of Vaishno Devi temple and around area. That is also concern for the people living here, because this is not the right that can be, or this is against the right of people. And then we have good news regarding the defense, where Aero India 2025 is going to conclude in the Bangalore, and USA is also taking participation in this, where we will see that different type of aircraft will fly, and our visitors, our defense industries get to know that how we can also build such type of aircrafts. The two things will going to remain highlighted here: F-35 of USA and Sukhoi 57 of Russia. They will be there, and it's very fascinating for the people of visitors to see that type of Aero India programs. But think that management recently in the last Aero India, or I think that was also similar event, where we have seen that because of extreme heat waves, people suffer huge losses or huge these things. So I think we require this time require a proper organization of this event. We have to conclude, we have to things like how many people are coming, and multiple exit door and entry door, and with also the medical service available at ease, and remove the put more focus on congregation and the crowd, water facility, and various other programs to streamline the to streamline this Aero Defense Aero India program. So that is also very good, and it will going to help various stakeholders. So that was the news. Then next news was India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited France and USA. He will visit USA, but now he is in France. So this is for AI summit that is concluded. That will going to conclude in the France, where PM also present there. So that is the news. And then come to the most interesting thing about the podcast. So I was watching podcast on Chanakya Defense. So it was really nice where a CEO from a CEO of a company name of the company was Kataria, I think. So that was really after hearing his this podcast, I get various insight that how energy crisis or energy security will going to help India to achieve the 5 to 10 trillion target for its economy. So that was really nice thing, and he highlighted that how energy, for example, India has the largest population with largest youth, and to maximum use of these youth we require industries and various startups, and these startups require raw material and the energy to run the industries. So again the thing depend upon the energy crisis or energy. So he highlighted various good things. He also highlighted that solar panels are not going to help, uh, but not in the things, because we have to always make a plan, like a backup plan for everything. So he highlighted that sometime sun make friendship with the clouds, and 2 to 3 days we will not get any sunlight. That then what we have to do? So here he proposed idea of other streams or other areas like gas and hydroelectric projects and other areas in terms of nuclear programs and nuclear power plants. So this his idea is really awesome, and we can also use these points in our GD. That require that how you going to use it, it matter a lot. So that was the news, and then come to the book. I was reading book named Extreme Ownership, that was written by the Rocco Willing and Life Babin. So that was really interesting book. If you want to improve, if you want yourself to be a charge of any group and become an effective leader to get the maximum benefit of that, to get maximum use of things, so this book is for you. And I would highly recommend it people that two books, Man's Search for Meaning and Extreme Ownership. These are exceptional, and by reading just two books you will see huge difference in your day-to-day activity. You will take actions, you will lead people around you in the right direction, you will take ownership, responsibility without making excuses. So that news is that book is going to help you a lot. So with that I would like to conclude our session, and if you like the session then don't forget to subscribe and like the button and hit the like button. Jai Hind.